There's a special kind of pride that you feel deep down inside, a strength that seems to thrive in Lima, Allen County.
The American way of life, to get in gear and do what's right.
An unbreakable forthright link called real American strength. Lima, Allen County, real American strength. Forever moving forward without forgetting where we've been.
Creativity meets technology, where possibilities never end.
Ohio's strong Midwestern know-how, exploring innovative ideas. Deep-rooted but always growing, ever proud of where we live. Lima, Allen County, real American strength.
Community Focus on GTV2 Lima.
Thanks for joining us today on Community Focus. I'm Anne Decker. If you've ever wanted to be a firefighter, this is your chance. The Lima Fire Department is having a civil service exam this summer for future openings at the department. And here in the studio to talk about it are Chris Jackson and Bruce Black. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Chris, what's coming up?
Well, coming up, and we're going to actually have a few tutorial sessions and a few informational sessions. Basically, informational sessions will be to get the information out to possible candidates on the hiring process, what they need to do to become a firefighter here in the city of Lima.
And what do they need to do? Who's eligible?
Anyone from the age of, any male or female from the age of 18 to 32, high school diploma is eligible to become a firefighter. And we're looking for those people to come out. We're particularly looking for people that are self-motivated, that are go-getters to come out.
It's a rather physically demanding job, too. Do you have to be in a certain physical shape for it?
Yes, there's a physical fitness exam that they go to, and we actually have a pretty comprehensive physical they have to pass, and then also the test to actually become a firefighter. They have to go and do a physical agility test out of the Apollo, which it takes a little bit of what to do to get through that.
Okay. I know you guys are always looking for minority recruitment as well. Is that the case with this one?
We're always looking for minority recruitment in the city of Lima, you know, police, fire, whatever, other jobs. So definitely interested in that type of situation. I think a lot of times a lot of our minorities don't realize it's a job that they can do. So we definitely go out and try to recruit some of these young men and young women to take this test also.
Well, and it is a great job too. Bruce, you want to tell us about some of the benefits?
Well, the fire department does offer a very comprehensive benefit package. They have a very good health care plan with very low deductibles. They provide dental insurance for the employee with the ability for the employee to pick up the plan for as a family plan. They have a very good drug card. We have paid vacation after the first year of employment, 9 paid holidays a year, and 6.6 sick days a year of paid sick leave. So it's a very good benefit plan, along with a very good retirement system through the Ohio Police and Fire pension fund. So.
Well, you know, and you look at the fire department, you guys don't have that much turnover because this is a plum job. This is something people really want to do.
Well, we're pretty, we have a very good employee base here at the fire department. We do have very low turnover compared to some departments where people go, they work for a few years, and then they move to a bigger department. They pretty much come to Lima and then stay for a career.
In fact, you don't actually have an opening at the moment. This is to fill future retirements, correct?
That's correct. We're expecting maybe 1 to 2 employees retire next year. And this is just to set up and get a list in place for retirements that are coming down the road.
Okay, so when are the informational sessions?
We have an informational section May 9th at 6 p.m. at Bradfield Community Center. That's going to begin at 6 o'clock, and that's open to the public. So, you know, if you know someone, a young man, a young lady, or someone in that age range that may be interested in taking the test, we'd like to have them come out. And also our second informational session is going to be May 23rd at 7 p.m. at Allen County Health Partners. And what we're going to get is discuss this is the hiring process. Basically, a hiring process is the written exam. They take the written exam. After the written exam, there's a civil service interview. Then there's a City of Lima interview. Then a list is submitted to the fire department with usually the top 30 candidates. Once that list is submitted, they start the background investigation. They get their physicals, the physical agility. Then those are all tallied up, and then they start going through the process of a second interview, and that's how we come up with our candidates.
Okay, and you're actually going to have some tutorials when we get a little bit closer to the test, correct?
Yes, one of the things we're doing different that I'm excited about in the past has been a written examination. One of the things we're going with the company this year is actually a video examination. And what happens, the candidates, because what they found out that some people's comprehension and reading is different from others. So with the video test, are actually 2 to 3 minute video clips of different scenarios. And once the video, they stop the video, and then the questions are asked on the screen from there, and then they answer on their test. So this is something we've just found. The chief has talked to some other departments that have used, and they've been very pleased with it.
Well, great. And we will schedule those when we actually get the date for the test, which has not been scheduled yet.
Right, and we should have that date here real soon of the date of the test, and that way we'll be able to do those tutorial sessions. I think those will be very beneficial for the candidates also.
We're looking at sometime in June probably for the civil service test, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But in the meantime, the 2 dates again for the informational sessions are?
May 9th and May 23rd.
Okay, and they are at Bradfield Center and Allen County Health Partners.
Yes, and if they have any questions, you can contact myself or Chief Black here at the Lima Fire Department at 221-5150 or 221-5151.
Okay, well, we'll have you back again to talk about it as we get a little bit closer. Thanks
you.
for coming in today.
Thank you very much.
Bruce Black and Chris Jackson from the Lima Fire Department. I'm Anne Decker, and this is Community Focus on GTV2.
Storm drains lead to the river. Our river is closer than you think. What are you doing to protect it?
Crime Stoppers is still active in the Allen, Putnam, and Van Wert counties. Our goal is to assist area law enforcement officers to identify and locate individuals who have committed crimes. If you have any information about anyone who is responsible for committing crimes, please call Crime Stoppers at area code 419-229-STOP.
Crime Stoppers! Crime Stoppers! Make the call and pay it! Crime Stoppers!
Storm drains lead to the river. Our river is closer than you think. What are you doing to protect it?
Welcome back to Community Focus. I'm Anne Decker. The Lima Police Department is celebrating its 125th anniversary. There's a big party coming up at the museum, and here to talk about it are Sergeant Wes Bishop and Sergeant Paul Strickler, and they're with LPD. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What do you have planned for us?
On the 12th of May, we're having an open house down at the museum. We've taken a lot of the artifacts from the police department that we've collected over the years, and we'll be having displays, activities for the kids, scavenger hunts. Just want to get the community involved in our celebration.
So what kind of stuff that's interesting have you guys dug out of the basement to look at?
Oh, there's an old radio console, speed measuring devices. I'm not even sure what all there is.
Not either. Okay, well it sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. And
I think so. You're
going to have, what, current units and things for the families to do as well?
The specialty teams will all be there with their equipment there for everybody to see. We're going to have a phone set up for the children so they can simulate calling 911.
What a great idea. Well, I think grown-ups would like to, too, because, you know, until you have an emergency, you really don't know what to expect on the other end.
True, true.
Very true.
In addition to the scavenger hunt, we're going to do fingerprinting for the children. There'll also be, again, the displays of everything that we've donated towards the museum for them to hold for us, to put on display. So.
Okay, and this is on the 12th?
May the 12th from 1 to 4.
Okay, admission is free, I assume?
Yes.
Munchies, refreshments?
Not sure.
Not sure? Okay, well let's hope. You can't have a party without having at least a cake and punch. If people do want any more information, can they call LPD about it?
They can.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you both coming in today, and we'll see you on the 12th then. Thanks
Great.
for coming in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sergeant Wes Bishop and Sergeant Paul Strickler from the Lima Police Department. I'm Anne Decker, and this is Community Focus on GTV2.